Well, we got Fabio's music in the background. He's gonna be coming on soon. Got Andon. I'm back to be working a lot. It's Christmas time, all this stuff. Uh, live from the mansion, I see there you got the
Yes.
piano. Very nice, very nice. Hey, I'm like, it's the last one of 2024. We need some therapy. How are you, man? How are things with Milan Labs? Are we anybody need to go over to your channel for the watch along? What's going on with you?
It's going good. Uh, Hans started streaming a lot of games, so we tried streaming at least the Futura and the Primavera games, and it's good.
Very nice, very nice. But and you guys check them out on Milan Labs. What is it, Milan Up 2.0, right? On the
Yeah.
YouTube. I know we had tried last year doing the whole like watch alongs, but hey, you know what? We do our own thing, and we're not at each other's throats. We get along, and not like some other people on the internet, Roy. But Fabio's going to join us whenever he feels like it. Milan Roma. Look, even Liban Youssef saying Fonseca might get sacked. I don't even think that's going to happen. But in the end, today, ugly or not, you know me, I'm always kind of being positive. But today, ugly or not, we need these 3 points. I don't even think it's up to discussion. Is it still 1-1 with the Juve? Fiorentina, let me just double check. Yes. Oh,
Mm.
2-1 Juve. Well, your thoughts, man. I know the official lineups, but we need to believe what we need to believe from what we read. But your thoughts, Andon?
I mean, in the last few games, we improved massively defensively. We are not conceding as much, but we fix one thing, another thing goes wrong. We considerably dropped in attack. We are missing chances that we shouldn't miss. We're not coordinating anything that we shouldn't. So I don't know. It's kind of a mixed feelings. Uh, I like Fonseca. He's trying to do the right thing, but in the end, he's not good enough to be a Milan coach. I don't think the players respects him as much, and that's why sometimes it's kind of difficult to get his idea on the field. And
Yeah.
sometimes he's stubborn with the substitution, not using them at all. But I like few things he does. He tries to implement youth. He tries to put some seriousness. He tries, let's say, discipline start, but as we can see, it's not going so well. It's gonna be an ugly game today.
Somehow, some way, I don't know if the layout experiment worked. Teo Hernandez, if we need to believe what we are reading, it's going to be a third match not starting. I don't have a problem where you need to. How many times did Teo? We had some criticism of him and bad performances the last couple of years, where you know okay, you got to bench him. And our argument was always, well, who are you going to put in this place, right? And now it looks like we have a coach that's deciding to do so, even though the player that's replacing might not be the best fit. But I'm not sure I agree with 3 matches in a row, especially in the position that we are in right now. We can't afford these slip ups, So if we need to believe what Jimenez is going up for Leao, Fabio, stop watching football. Let's get on, guys. I know Liban Youssef for MLM podcast. Forza Milan, yeah, hopefully. And guys, yeah, Roma does suck, but you know what? We haven't fared very, very well against these teams. Just like like how Cagliari we could barely beat. Look at what Inter did to them yesterday. It is what it is, guys. But from what I've read, what Jimenez is replacing Leao. Pulisic, I'm not sure when he's coming back. I don't know if Andon, you're still there, but anyways, guys, you let us know anything that comes up soon. It is still. Let me have a look here. Still 2-1 for Juve, and even what a great match. Imagine Lupo for Winter. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's gonna have a heart attack. But no, in the end, guys, it's a must win. No matter how you look at it, right? It's a definite must win. And honestly, that's what we predict. Here he is. Here he is. Like, guys, he's on the phone. He's making market deals. Look at that new MacBook Pro that he got himself. Look at that Apple Watch. He's placing bets on NFL games. He's looking at NFL, what is that called? The Red Zone. But I'm going to get Fabio's thoughts. And shout out to Milan Club Boston. That's what I'm wearing. That's what I'm wearing right now. But I don't care, guys. Today, ugly or not, I really, really don't care. We shall see. We shall see what shows up today on the pitch. Are you done placing bets, Fabio? Are you done placing bets on your NFL? Everything's good now. You could join us.
Oh, I'm back, baby. No, I had to do. You like this? Look, first of all, check out the moving camera. The camera follows me. Madonna.
After 12 years, you actually got a new MacBook. Thank you to Patreon. We were able to. Obviously, we don't have MacBook Pro money,
we're
but
live. We're live.
yeah, we're
right
live.
now?
Jesus
I
Christ!
didn't know. I had no idea. I had the
you want
NFL
to
going.
Yeah, no, I was listening in. If you check your WhatsApp messages, your phone was buzzing. I heard your dog in the background. No more McDonald's Wi-Fi for Fabio. Look at that camera. It's following you around. Make sure it doesn't. Huh?
Look at this. Look, I can go to the. Look, hold on. Hey, Fab, where'd you go? Maybe it stopped. Oh no, there it goes.
It's the drunk cam. So Fab, you know what? I'm gonna let you talk about your feelings about this game while I go get myself a Peroni.
Oh, well, salute to everybody in there for checking it out. Man, what to say? At the end of 2024 here, we're going hobbling into this final game against Roma. Honestly, 3 points is all that matters. 3 points is all that matters. That's right. McDonald's Wi-Fi, ladies and gentlemen, is, Presidente didn't even know I updated the whole connection out here.
He's too busy to keep up with these kind of things,
I know, but that's how bad the old MacBook was. Now we're on the new MacBook, and we're looking good, baby. But, man, today with all the injuries, everything is against us. You got to say that you'd be happy just with 3 points any way possible. It's going to have to be another.
I don't care if it's ugly, right?
Yeah, it's going to be ugly. Even with everybody healthy, it's still ugly. So let's just get what we need and get out of town. That's it. That's all that matters. We're home today, though, right?
Yeah, we're home today. And look, I was telling Andon before he came on is that, I back in the day when Leao or Teo would have bad performances, we would always bring up the discussion where, he should be benched to learn a lesson, but we had nobody to be replaced with. And now you have a coach that somehow looks like he's got balls to do it. But I don't necessarily agree with 3 games in a row, Theo, especially with these injuries. So what do you take?
I don't think he's going to be sat today. Rumor things that I saw that he was going to be starting unless they put out the official lineup yet.
Well, Jimenez is going to take Leao's spot, and then that's what I'm saying. Like, if Jimenez takes that spot, like, who's going to play on that left side?
We need Terracciano in the midfield. He has to play where Tijani usually plays, and Tijani's going to play the cam role. And then we got to expect big things, hopefully, from Morata and Chukwueze. Okafor is still hurt, so there is nobody else to play left wing. Jimenez
Nothing official so far, I think. No, let me have a look here. No, still nothing so far. I know Liban Youssef is gonna. Yes, Buon Nadal a tutti. 2-0 today. Happy Hanukkah, yeah. And this last one of the year, we're going to start off 2025. MWP is going to start off with a bang. We're not sure that Milan's going to start off with a bang. Or maybe not in a Supercoppa Italiana. We shall see. And what a joke this thing is. Like, what are we playing? The 3rd and on the Monday? But then we're going to come back. We're going to have, a couple of games in hand?
We're playing on Friday this week, right?
On Friday. And then if we win, it's on the... Is it on the following Monday?
I think it is. Yeah,
it is what it is. But like you were saying, getting back to it, look, I don't care if it's ugly. Let's just give me 3 points. Roma, yes, they came up with a couple of good performances, but we are at home. Injuries or not, the only problem that I foresee that I could maybe look at you spending all this money, is Roma's not scared, right?
I mean, what's there to be scared about? Half of our team isn't fucking healthy.
What are the news on Captain America from New York over there? Maybe you got some insight.
From what we heard or what I read earlier, it was just basically that Captain America is still on the outs in regards of being able to play this game. Oh, my alarm's going off. I gotta go get the lentil. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done.
Lenticchie.
The lenticchie, yeah. So Supposedly they were thinking maybe he'd be available for this game, but it doesn't seem to be working out that way. Look at my camera. My camera's, oh my God, I'm loving it, Vinny!
Vinny, you see what your Patreon money contributes to? Like these high tech MacBook Pros. One of these days, it's gonna pan to something it doesn't want us to see, and we're gonna get blocked on YouTube. But until then, Vinny, today in Montreal, it's like 2 degrees. It's been raining. It's foggy. What's going on in Winnipeg? Are you having the same kind of weather, or is it like -20 over there?
Same bullshit. Literally, we go from like -25, -30 to +3. Everything is melting right now. Your car can't stay clean for more than 5 minutes. It's a great time. Everybody's getting sick. Life is great.
Yeah, life is great, and life is great as a Milanista as well. Predictions, Vinny. How are you feeling? Like even AJ saying, like, well, how any team wouldn't be afraid of this Milan, but in the end, we're playing at home. Half a team or not, we need these 3 points, ugly or not.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, to be honest with you. Both of these teams like to score on each other. 2-2 is my prediction. I don't think we're going to go off with a win. I'd love a win to end off this, I would say, lackluster year with all of the anticipation and predictions we had. But I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. We're at home, which is a good thing. So that will hopefully give us a little bit more of a push and a drive. It's a sold-out stadium, which is great. We like to play Roma. We tend to beat Roma, but with this year and the way it's been going, who knows what the fuck we're going to expect today. So again, my prediction is 2-2, high scoring game. If we win, fantastic. If we get a point going into next year, it's what we got, as long as we don't lose. That's all I don't want to see.
Vinny, you used to be more on my side with the positivity, man. I'm losing you, man. I'm losing you. It's like
I used to be like, I really used to be about all of like the business approach that we were taking. But over the last month, just with the way the management has been speaking and the just stupid decisions that they're making, which makes absolutely no sense. I've lost faith. I've lost faith in this squad. And the thing is, I have to say it, and I didn't get a chance to say this to anybody. Last game versus Hellas Verona, I've been supporting this team for 19 years, religiously 15. That's the first time in 19 years where I felt ashamed to be a Milanista. Because there was no flow.
Oh,
we were on the ground.
No way!
We were on the ground half of the time. Everything was get hit, fall, get hit, fall. There was no flow to the game. It wasn't partita. We had no grinta. I literally, after the first half, I was like, should I watch the second? Because if it's going to be like this is a joke. It was a joke.
But deep down inside, Vinny, you know you were gonna watch the second.
Oh,
This is the dark side coming out talking. But you need the good side needs to prevail. Look, what are you doing, Fabio, with these thumbs up and these thumbs down? Okay.
Listen, I just want you guys to know tonight we're going out.
Oh Jesus!
He's in, baby. All right, there's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be crazy tonight.
Patreon cash.
Yeah, Patreon cash. Yeah, Patreon cash.
You guys are all doom and gloom over here, all right? But not me. I'm celebrating, baby. Let's go. The end of this godforsaken year. Let's get on to 2025 with a dubski. Listen, if we pull it out today, it will show some grinta. That's what we want. We can't get rid of this Fonseca. He had the panettone. All right, he ate it. He enjoyed it. Now he wants a little champagne to go into the new year. Let's go, baby. Let's go on a good note. And hopefully we get our guys healthy and we have a good run in this Super Copa next weekend.
Hopefully so. And on, the definitely not the best 2024 that we've seen. But would you believe, let's say if, sports media said reporting that, if they don't win today or bad performance, look, Jesus Christ, way too much fun. With Fonseca, you think his job would be on the line? You think they would actually have the balls to fire him before heading into a tournament like that? Oh, official. Emerson Royal. There we go.
Shit and merda.
Teo Hernandez is there. Tarachano, Fofana, Chukwueze, Reindeers, Jimenez, Morata. Thank you, Liban. But what do you think? Would they actually? No, you wouldn't.
Nah, I don't think so. They're gonna sack him. I think no matter what, they're gonna keep him till the end of the season. no matter what happens. So we're stuck with him at least till the end of the season.
That's
Again,
what unless of a big, like, 5-6 game losing streak
My
in a row.
father's on your side here, Roberto. My papa. He said, "Come on, guys, let's think positive to ask Milan to win for us today. Let's go."
Signor Roberto, even for me, Mr. Positivity, sometimes it's hard, sometimes, especially with this Milan. So what do? I go back to the application. I look at the starting lineups back in 2013, 2014, 2015, and then I feel a bit better. I feel a lot better from there. Guys, I'm going to be going to Chacharos today. Even Presidente is showing up today. We're going to have a nice little bunch. Everybody is off. It's a nice day, at least outside. Fabio, give me a prediction. Give me a goal scorer or a dark horse. Who do you need to step up today? How's that?
Ah, man.
Other than Emerson Royal.
Prediction 2-1.
Okay.
2-1 Milan. I need, as a dark horse, the Terror Squad. That's right. Fat Joe, Big Pun, and Terrashano, the new hot hip-hop R&B group. We're going to have the Terror Squad. He's going to have a good performance again today. I'm calling 2-1. My goal scorers, Ninkia, now we're really asking too much. I think today the curse of Chukwueze is lifted. I think he finds the score sheet, and we'll go Morata, the other one. That's how I'm going. 2-1.
So Chuck E. Cheese is going to score, according to you. Morata is going to score. And the dark horse is from the Terror Squad. I mean, did you go back in that one? Fat Joe and Big Pun. Terrachano needs to. That's your dark horse of the match. Okay. Vinny, how about you, man? Give me your dark horse, the guy that needs to step it up. Maybe a goal scorer with some positivity, please. Don't let the dark side get over you, man. Don't let it's bad. Just let it on the side. Serenity now. Even Tony's saying 2-1.
I put on my favorite kits for this game because I want to see Teo show up today. And this is a big game for him. Ideally, I just want to see him play well and showcase and shut everybody up, because there's so much political stuff that's happening in the background. There's so much media shit that's happening in the background. I just want to see him go in and see the Teo that we used to see back in the day. So if he can show up today, if he can put his name on the score sheet, that would be fantastic. He's one person that I'd like to see because he has something to prove today. And if he really wants to stick with AC Milan and move forward with this squad, like he's been saying, today is the game that he has to show up. So I'm hoping that Teo give us something. And ideally, I would love to see Gabi get on the board again. I wouldn't mind. I think we're going to score off a place kick. That's, I think, what's going to happen out of the 2 goals I'm predicting. I'd love to see Gabi Archao, one of our center backs, actually deliver with what we expect them to do. So 2 is my prediction, unfortunately, but those are the 2 goal scorers. And I'm going to continue this. It's going to be hard for me to say this, but for fuck's sakes, Emerson Royal, wake up and actually do something decent.
He has 1 game out of 7 good. This is the 7th one. See, I'm positive. This is the
faccio un coso questa partita per me, because this is driving me bloody crazy with this guy. Like, I'm going back to banter vibes with Mesva. He's bringing me reminders of the trauma that I had to deal with Mesva, and I do not want to see it again with Emerson Royal. So please wake the fuck up. That's all I'm asking for.
He's not that bad. Come on, he's not that bad. I'm trying, guys.
He's terrible. He's one of the worst players I've ever watched in these colors, and that's a bold statement.
Hopefully Benny will come off the bench. Is he on the bench? Let me just double check.
On the bench, yeah.
See if he's on the bench. Andon, how about you, man? Somebody needs to step up. I like Teo. I like Teo as a dark horse. Needs to step up on that one. Benny's on the bench. Andon, a dark horse. Who needs to step it up? A goal scorer, maybe a prediction. What say you, man?
I mean, it's gonna be a difficult game to watch. I don't expect too much from this game. Maybe 1-0 for us, 0-0, something like that. And I think it's time Morata to score a goal, because he missed so many chances, clear chances that he should score. We need him to start scoring. Nobody expects from him to score 20 goals, but get at least to 15 goals per season. And honestly,
any scoring from Royal Cross. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I think people hate on Real. He's not that bad this season. There has been worse players, but because people are used to yelling at him. He doesn't offer that much offensively. He offers almost nothing, but defensively he has been solid for a few games, and he
I
gets
appreciate your
undeserved
optimism.
fade. Theo has been 10 times worse than him. There are a lot of
No,
people who
that's
have been
that's a
worse than
discussion
Emerson.
for.
10 times worse.
I'm with Andon.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't been as bad in the last like. Yeah, okay. Well, he's been bad, but like not the Vinny.
I
Serenity now,
offensively,
Vinny.
yes.
Andon, and I appreciate. No, honestly, I understand your viewpoint, but when you're looking at heat maps over the last 4 games, and you're seeing that teams and managers are actually flunking our right side and predominantly doing all of their attacking on our right side, it's because they know something's up. Our left side's just as bad. Don't get us wrong. Then why aren't they attacking the left? It's because they know that there's a vulnerability with Emerson on the right. But Andon, I understand where you're coming from. I see it. Theo has not been as proper as he should be, but I'm sorry. I still say Calabria is a better output. He has a better output than Emerson. I trust Calabria. I do. I trust Calabria, first off, because he's Italiano. Second off, because he actually understands Serie A, the league. He might not do as well as we'd like him to, but on a defensive way, I think he's better. And by the way, he does provide better crosses. Emerson has got crossing.
He had that one or two
one shot on target too. Listen, Emerson has just an extra 2 on his back. There's not much difference between him and Calabria right now. All right. And you're always talking about heat maps. You remind me of the Predator. You remember when he sees the heat sensors?
Listen, guys, on the next video, Fabio's gonna have heat map
Come on,
effects
guys,
on the back.
We need the Predator costume from the Patreon. Let's
go. So hold on. For me, I'm gonna go with a una vittoria a zero. We're not gonna concede today. That's what I predict. Emerson Royal will have an assist today. That is my bold prediction. Bold. That's why I don't bet anymore.
Yes.
And thank you, Vinny. Jimenez is going to score. That's what I think.
That would be nice.
That's what I think. And then we're gonna worry about Coppa Italia next week. Andon, are you watching from your mansion there with by the piano?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the piano and watch the game. Liberace
playing there, watching the game at the same time. Fabio, you watching from home?
I'm gonna go to Andon's house. We're gonna be hanging out. I'm on one side of the house. He's on the other. It's gonna be amazing.
Vinny, are you watching? Jesus Christ, this has been it's been a while for these Patreon group therapies. It's been a while. How about you, Vinny? Where are you watching?
Can I come over, Andon? Do you have room for me too, please? If it's imaginable,
come on.
Look. Oh man. No,
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna sit on this side of the couch. Andon's gonna sit on the other side. Of the couch.
Beauts. No, my nephew now has a girlfriend, so he doesn't come and watch partitas. If you're watching this, Don Mate, where are you, buddy? Where are you?
He's trying to get fucked in other ways.
That's it. That's exactly.
He's sacrificing Milan for a girl.
Apparently.
You need to sit him down.
Have you
need to sit him down.
That's why I broke up. That's why me and my ex broke up. It's because there was priorities, and yeah, I'm gonna stop now.
I've given up. I've given up a visit from a lady friend back in the day because it was Champions League semifinals, and she was like, "You're telling me you don't want me to come over because?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I was acting like she's the one that was like, "What don't you get? Like this is semifinals of a Champions League." You're going to be there tomorrow.
Scored on 2 fronts.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to Chicharo's with a couple of guys showing up. Presidente, I got to make sure I have the red carpet to roll it out once he shows up with the little Presidente. What a beautiful camera, Fabio.
That's funny. Don Mate, when you heal, I expect phone calls, and I expect us to watch Partitas Insieme again because, I'm lacking a partner in crime here.
And he needs to share his pain, Matteo. He needs to share his pain, you know. So get back with Uncle Vinny, guys. On that note, live from Andon's mansion, Fabio and Vinny will be over there. Are you going to be doing yourself, or is it Hans on over your channel, Andon?
Probably both.
Probably both. Well, hopefully you don't throw anything at the computer screen, Fabio. Make sure you're not betting too much on the NFL because you have like those 6 monitors. Probably like Strasburg Steve there. He's got like what, watches 6 games at the same time.
So where is Strasburg Steve? I thought he was going to be here today.
He did give us the thumbs up. You know what? He's still pissed off that Atalanta tied it up yesterday because Lazio deserved to win yesterday. Lazio did deserve to win. Guys,
I'll give a special shout out. Tonight, after the game, if you don't already follow our friends, the Max Lombardia podcast, me and G will be on there tonight talking about the game and our feelings. So come check it out. Us, Max, and Zio Gina, we're going to be there.
Before we go, fagioli for Tomori. Liban, I think you've been smoking a bit too much of la shisha. No. I don't want no. If you want Tomori, I don't. You direct rival, pay. Give me 25-30 million, and I'm not fagioli. Yes, I know you saw reports. You're our on-site correspondent, Liban. But no, I would. You know what, Tomori? You want to pay 25-30 million? And let's be honest, guys. Tomori was fantastic Scudetto year. Since then, he's been more down than up. So, but until then,
so we gotta stop funding Juve's fucking roster.
Well,
Enough.
Let
them go to somebody else. Sell Tomori somewhere else. Yep. Go look in the Premier League. Somebody will pay more money than this bullshit. What are we going to get? Who's next? Who's next are we going to give these guys? When have they ever given us anybody but Bidone left and right? No, never. I don't care if it was a free transfer. Fagioli is a fucking rat. And in New York, we don't celebrate rats. We give stitches to snitches. All right, so fuck that guy and get him out of here. I don't even want to ever see him rumored with us again.
Inflate the price like they do to us all of the time.
That's it. You want him 30 million.
50, no, fuck that. If they want him, 50 million euros. Have fun. If you want to pay him 50 million, because that's double the price like they always do to us with all of the players they give us. They sell us players, it's double the price. We do the same. If they want Tomori, 50
First of all, they owe us for Caldara. They owe
us.
All right?
Or at least we got one over with Matteo De Chilio. We made them pay because Allegri wanted them back in the day. But anyways, you know what, guys? It is what it is. You guys think Allegri will come?
It's a really good call out.
You know what? Because I don't think there's anybody else. Sarri?
Man, he doesn't have the problem with Sadi is we need and it's unfortunate. And I believe a lot of us.
The guy who scored both goals today. That's the guy we want.
We need a manager that's good with players. That is a player's coach. Yet they have the tactical ability, but we need a player's coach with the squad right now, especially if we're going to be bringing in youth. And Allegri is, I think, capable of doing that, not to the best extent, but Sadi, no fucking way. He's not a player's manager. He's a tactical manager.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, we shall see. He's probably going to have the champagne for New Year's, guys, tomorrow night. I'm back with the Stevie P, coast to coast, maybe for Coppa Italia, I'm assuming, Fabio and Gio.
The Supercoppa.
Scusate, la Supercoppa. Guys, you got to just subscribe. If we will wish you a happy New Year tomorrow. To Vinny, to Andon, enjoy the games. Fabio, yes.
And also, go check out my video. I put out the highs and lows of 2024.
Indeed. And this was done pre-Mac. This was done pre-new MacBook with the following camera. Ovunque e sempre, guys. Forza Milan. Enjoy, guys. Ciao.
Take care, everybody.
Vincerai, non ti lascio.